mubyeyi urifuza guteganyiriza umwana wawe ejo heza, gana mu mashuri ya apejerwa ariyo Lycée de Ruhango-IKIREZI hamwe na Emeru Intwari. Muri Lycée de Ruhango-IKIREZI tubafitiye amashami akurikira: Culinary Art cyangwa se ibijyanye n'ubutetsi, hari level 1, level 3, level 4 ndetse na level 5. Food and Beverage Services tubafitiye level 3, level 4 ndetse na level 5. Tubafitiye kandi Accounting cyangwa se ibaruramari level 3, level 4 ndetse na level 5. Tubafitiye n'ubukanishi bw'amamodoka mu byiciro bikurikira: Auto Engine Technology level 3, Auto Transmission and Control System Technology level 4, Automobile Transmission and Control System Technology level 5. Tubafitiye n'ubwubatsi Masonry level ya 3, level ya 4 ndetse na level ya 5. Tubafitiye Tourism ubukerarugendo level ya 3, iya 4 ndetse n'iya 5. Turabibutsa ko tubafitiye n'icyiciro rusange Tonkome. Naho muri Emeru Intwari tubafitiye amashami y'umwaka umwe akurikira: Automotive Technology ubukanishi bw'amamodoka level ya mbere, Hairdressing ubwiza no gutunganya umusatsi level ya mbere, Tailoring ubudozi level ya mbere, Masonry ubwubatsi level ya mbere. Muri aya mashuri yombi tubafitiye abarimu b'inzobere harimo n'abaturuka hanze y'igihugu. Tubafitiye kandi n'amacumbi y'abakobwa ndetse n'ay'abahungu. Abanyeshuri bacu bakora ingendo shuri mu gihugu ndetse no hanze yacu. Tubaha umwanya wo kwimenyereza umwuga mu bigo bijyanye n'ibyo biga. Dukorera kandi graduation abanyeshuri basoje amasomo yabo. Aya mashuri aherereye mu mujyi wa Ruhango hafi ya gare. Ku bindi bisobanuro mwaduhamagara kuri 0788266219 cyangwa se 0722356668. Mwanaduhamagara kandi kuri 0788266213 cyangwa se 0788202282. Mwanadusura kuri website y'ishuri www.apejerwa.ac.rw. Umurimo ukozwe neza utuma batugirira icyizere.
I greet you everybody. Now it is time for presenting or teaching the students which are in the holiday, but they must follow their lesson on TV. So now welcome to Lycée de Ruhango-IKIREZI, Emeru Intwari. My name is Nzizera Jean Paul. My telephone number is 078-348-8064. This time is for level 3 Masonry. As it is there, it is at KF level 3, sector of construction, subsector Masonry. It is now the time of the module called building setting out. I wish you to follow this session because it's very essential in your trade. Now, observe this picture in order to discover the topic of today. Here there is picture 1 and picture 2. Observe well in order to discover the topic of today. Here there is a question to answer. What have you seen on the picture? This is the first question. What have you seen on the picture? The second, what are they do? On the picture, there was the pupil who doing or who making some process. What are they do? Can you guess the topic of today? Now, this is the topic of today. You see that we are on the module of building setting out, competence of setup of a building. We are now on learning unit 2 called set profile. Learning outcome 5, demarcate foundation pegs and line. And the topic 1 of method used in setting out a building. Now the topic of today is set out right angle using 3-4-5 method used in setting out a building on the site. Remember, when you are setting out a building, you know that to set out the building, before setting out the building, you must have a plan prepared by designer, so you need to put on the ground. So you will set those plan from the drawing or working drawing and put it on the ground. That process is called setting out the building. Now we are going to set out the building but using 3-4-5 method as the method for setting a right angle. So we have the objective of this session. By the end of the session, the trainee should be able to. So it means at the end of this session, all trainees, you should be able to, first, to know correctly equipment, material, and tools for setting out a right angle using 3-4-5 method for the building setting out on the site. The second is explain correctly all steps involved in setting out the building on the site. The third is know correctly all procedure for setting out right angle using 3-4-5 method on the building site. So I wish every trainee or each trainee to cover this objective at the end of this session. Remember, our topic of today is to set out the building using a 3-4-5 method. Now, you can ask, what is a 3-4-5 method? Remember, 3-4-5. 3-4-5 method. There is the other methods used for setting a right angle for the building, but here we have 3-4-5 method. 3-4-5 method is the method based on the Pythagoras theorem, a triangle. When you say Pythagoras theorem, first you must understand triangle. It means if the side has 3, another has 4, and the other has 5, now remember, here it is now a right angle. So now there is no matter of using a building square, but you can use this measurement in order to have a right angle of your building. You set 3 at one side and the other side 4. Then the grid side will give you 5 units. It means units. The units can be either meter, inch, or feet, or can be in metric or British system. So if you use this method, you get a right angle of the building without using any other instrument. It is a matter of calculation for getting a right angle of the building. This method is very good. So simply This method is used to determine a set 90 degrees angle when setting out your building site. Basically, if you mark out a triangle that has side measuring 3 feet, as I have said, 3 and 4, it will give you 5 at the grid left. Now you will have now here 90 degrees of sage, right angle. So, equipment, material, and tools used in setting out the building. Here there is equipment, material, tools used in setting out a building. As you see on the picture, you know that when we are going to set out the building, you must have several tools, material, and equipment. As you see there, building square, spirit level, pegs, tape measure, and so on. But when you set out the building, you will cover several steps. Here, there is a general step involved for setting out a building. The first step is establish the baseline. Establish the baseline. This is the key step for setting out the building. Either, as we will see, the baseline must be taken in the direction of the road or the neighboring building. The second is set out right angle at the correct length and check the diagonal. You have to set out right angle at the correct length and check the diagonal. Then set up the profile board to allocate the width of the trench, foundation, and the wall. On the profile board, you have also to put the width of the trench, width of the foundation, and the width of the wall. Those are the essential elements that you must put on the profile board. So here, there is a detailed step for setting out the building. The first step, you remember, it is to set the baseline. The baseline is measured from the road. The baseline is often of the building line. On the building line, remember, the building line is set by the planner or planner department of the local authority. You don't have a permission to construct close to the road. So there is a planner which have the task for planning or making decision about the building line from the road, or sometimes called setback distance. Never build in the front of the building line. Never build in the front of the building line. You have to build. Suppose here this is a road. So this is the distance called setback. Setback distance. Then this is now building line. The building line set by local authority. In order, it is not permitted to build in front of the building line. You have to build there, not here. You see here, it is usual for position of the building line to give a distance from either the center line of the road, this setback distance may be from the center line of the road, the curb here, and existing building. If there is no road, you must now make a setback distance from the existing building. Remember, the step 1 is set out the building line. You set out the building line. As you see there, the center line of the load curve, as I have said on this figure, it is the same. Then step 2 is set out the base or frontage line. You set the base or the frontage line. On the building line, this is the building line, you may set the front of your building. Front of your building. This is a front. Sometimes your front view must be in front of the road. So this is now called frontage line. The step 3 is after setting frontage line, as I show you there. Now you have set out the first right angle to the frontage line. You have to set the right angle to the frontage line. So it means you have to set right angle. It means perpendicular line using a string or building line. So you must set here a right angle. Right angle, 90 degrees. So the third step, the fourth step is set out the second right angle to the frontage line. You need now also to set the second. Suppose you have the front face of your building 8 meters. You measure from the peg here 8 meters here, and then set now the second right angle. This can be A and B or A, B. So no problem. It depends on your right and left. And then the fifth step is set out final back line. Remember, in the drawing we have seen about front view and the back view and side view. So the front view now has been set and the side view has been set. Now you need to set the back. So now if your house is 8 meters, 6 meters, now 8, 6, 6, now 8, 6, 6. But this line may be greater than 6 in order to set another peg for back line. So then you measure from here 6, from here up to here 6. Then you drive a peg, and here up to here 6. Then you drive a peg, and then you stretch your string or your building line. Then you have now a light or a rectangular shape of your building. You have now the step 6 to check the building set out for the square. You see this is a rectangular, but not have a right angle because you didn't use a good manner or good process for setting a right angle. Now you have to check the building setting out for the square, because you can have a parallelogram shape instead of rectangle shape. So you have to check the diagonal of your shape. This diagonal must be equal in order to eliminate the parallelogram shape. After checking the diagonal, you have to proceed to step 7 called set up profile and attach ranging line. This is a good step because it will help you in excavation, also will help you in foundation, also in wall elevation. This is a good step which must be done well in order to have accurate measurement for your building. You see there on the profile board, you must put width of the wall, width of the foundation, and also you can put the width of the trench if necessary. As you see there, this is the single profile board and the compound profile board or composite. Now, because you can set out a building using several methods, now it is necessary to mention where the method that you are going to use, because there is several methods as we have said, but today remember we need to proceed the 3-4-5 method. Remember in 3-4-5 method you have to proceed to measure here, like here, unit 4 unit, and here 3 unit, and now check if here there is a 5 unit. Now if you get 5 here unit, it is now a right angle. Now we need now to proceed with this 3-4-5 method in order to have a good rectangular shape of our building. First, mark out the baseline from the road. Remember, you have to mark out the baseline from the road by measuring the required distance, as I have said in the first process. And then after you have to mark a frontage line to measure the frontage line. So have you read there. You have to pull peg A and D in order to have a right angle. Now let's see this figure which show you how to proceed with 3-4-5 method. You see that you have to put 4 and 3 in order to have 5. It comes from Pythagoras theorem, which says that A square equal to B square plus C square, which will give that A, this is A, B, and C. Then A, it is now 5 square plus equal to B square. B is equal what? B is equal to 3 plus C square. C is equal to 4 square. And then 25 must be equal to 9 plus 16, which will give now 25 equal to 25. Now this is true. This will give that it is a right angle. This Pythagoras theorem, it is very essential to set out the building or to check where the diagonal of your building or your right angle. So for the next, we will see another method that we can use in order to set out the building. Remember, today we have seen the method called 3, 4, 5 method. Then for the next, we will see build a square method and setting the profile board. Remember, for excavation, for foundation, for wall, in order to set or to construct our building. So this is the end of our session. Thank you for your kindly attention. Let's now go to the practice. Welcome again. So now we are going in practice of building setup. Remember, the topic of today is light angle 3, 4, 5 method. Here there is several tools, material and equipment used in building setting out. This is panga or machete, also is used to sharpen the pegs. This is pegs. We use panga to sharpen the pegs. Also we have hammer for nail. When we want to pull or to put nail, you can use this hammer. And also we have another type of hammer, sometimes called stone hammer, but this is used in a building setting out when you need to drive a peg in the ground. So we have also here tape measure. There is different type of tape measure according to their length. This is 50-meter tape measure and this is 5-meter tape measure. This is used for measuring the distance. Also we have the material called a nail. And this is string or building a line. Also when I want to measure right angle, we use building square. This is used for measuring a right angle. And we have also here spirit level. This spirit level also, you know that we use it in leveling verticality and the horizontality of your building. Also, in other method, when we measure or we set out the building using leveling instrument, you can use this leveling instrument. So here we have what we call E-type leveling staff. And we have here tripod where we fit or we fix our instrument called either theodolite or dumpy level. We will see also. So I think it is enough. When you need to set out your building, you must use these tools, material and equipment when you're setting a building. Setting out a right angle using 3, 4, 5 method. Let's now start making a right angle or a building using 3, 4, 5 method. Let's ask my colleague to come here and help me to measure the building or to set out the building. Remember, the first step when you are going to set out the building, you must consider the load, either the center line of the road or the curb of the road. Remember, because we need to set or to reserve the distance from the road to your building called the setback distance, where we reach a building line. Those distance, remember, is determined by local authority planner. So let's now start. Suppose that the distance here, setback distance, let's now take 1 meter as a setback distance. Mr. Emil. No, let's take 1.5. 1.5 meter as setback distance. Emil. Let me see, 1.5. 1.5 meter from the curb. Yes. So now this is the building line. You have also to fix your string. This is a building line where there is a distance from the load, curb of the load, and your building. Remember, never build in front of the building line. On this building line is where you can take the front view or the front face of your building. Remember, we have a building of 5 to 4. It means it is a rectangular shape building that you are going to set. Then you can put a peg that locate your will locate your face of the building. From here, now this is the first peg that will show you the face of your building. Peg 1. Your peg must set vertically. This is peg 1, which will show you the face tape measure. The front face of your building. Because we have tape measure which start from 1 meter. Let's start here because 0 was not there. Yes, take there, take that please. It means because I start from 0, then I start from 1. I will measure 6 in order to gain 5. Now 6 is there. Now 6 is there. No problem. It's enough. So nail. No. Take the tape measure. Only 1 meter. You see that this is 6, but it means easy 5. Now you have the front face or front view of your building. Let's now set a right angle using 3-4-5 method. On the front face you have to measure 4 meter. Peg 4 in 4 meter. 4 unit. Yes, 4 unit here. Yes, 4. Just come here. Go there. 4 unit. No, I have it. Point is this, but on that string. Yes, 4 is there. We have now driven this peg simply. So it means this is 4 unit. 4 on that side. Then also you need to measure now on the other face 3. There. See, but in order to gain 5, take tape measure, this tape measure, in order to gain 5. Me? No. Go and bring it. No, there. When we measure 5 with 3, yes, here, where 3 and 5 meet, it is now where there is a right angle. If you consider this shape, you see that there is a right angle. You see that here there is a right angle because this is 3, 4, 5. Now it is a right angle using 3, 4, 5 method. It means it is there where you must put your peg. Where 5 meet with 3. It is now where there is a right angle. Angle. If you don't agree, you can check. You can check with a building square. 3, 4, 5 is a good method for measuring or setting a right angle. Three, 4, 5. Yes. Where is our mom? Yes. Let's now verify after fixing. Come here. Enough. Go there and verify the diagonal of 5. 5, 3, 4, 5. Here I did not need on this peg.
Is it?
Yes, only 1 meter. Then you have to check if 3, 4, 5 is there again. It means it is there. 3, 4, 5 is there. Three, 4, 5 is there. See, the peg was set bad for longly, so you have to set it well, like this, and this must pass here on that peg. You can now verify again. Now there's a 5 and 3. It is there. Good. It is now a right angle. If you don't agree this 3, 4, 5 method, in order to check well a right angle, you can use a building square to check. But this is the best. Let's now check. See there? You see that there is a right angle. Right angle is there. You see there? So this method is correct. So now we have set 3, 4, 5. And then from there you can set the other face of the building. Remember, we need to set a building of 5 and 4. Then you have to measure. You have now to set another face or another right angle. It means now this peg is now unused. Also this. So you go to measure another right angle. Again, you have to put here 4. 4 is there. Hammer. So a big hammer, stone hammer. Remember, we are on the step of making second right angle. Second right angle. Nail. Second right angle. Where there is 4. Four is there. Four is there. Then another 3 and 5. Remember, 3 and 5. You have to measure 3 to 5. Where 3 meet with 5. There. Where 3 meet with 5. It means here is 5. Here is 5. Then I need to measure 3. 3 is there. 3 will meet with 5 is there. 3 meet with 5 there. So you must drive in a peg here. Drive a peg here where 3 meet with 5. Now it is a right angle. This is a right angle. there. Let's check again. Let's check again. See, then 5 and 3. Then I drive a 9 where there is a meeting point. Now, this is another light angle. So, let's fix a string there. Let's fix a string. Come with a peg. On this peg will guide you where you will put another peg. Yes, no, yes, no. Inside, yes. It is there. Where there is a peg for building, setting out. Yes, so you have to fix another. To fix another nail, with a guidance of 4, 3, 4, 5 peg. See there? It is a good peg. It is like that. Now we fix that. You see if there is a free. If this you must fix it well. Must fix where your string or building line, and then it means here we have a front face or front view, side view, and other side view. Then you need to measure your back face. So the back face now, remember, is equal to the front face. Go there. To see if is equal to, put no problem. There. 1. Remember this tape measure start with 1. Yeah. The tape measure. So it means there is a parallelogram. So we need to remove this parallelogram because to see if the first front, go there. No. Other peg, no. Yes. Now this is 6. No, 5. Yes, good. And then You will need also to check. Put there, put. No, yes. If it's 6, there is a few meter, then a few centimeter. Then we have to measure also 4. Where is the measure? Remember, we have a building of 4. Side of 4. Remember, this is no longer used because the right angle is now set. Then 4 is there. No problem. Start again. Take to measure 4. Measure 4. This is 4. Now this is 4. Another 4 here. Four is there. It's not. Until below the string. Yeah. Below the string. Then 4. Come with a nail. Four is there. Yes, good. And then where is tape measure? Another 4. Another 4 is there. Then it means we remain with a rectangular shape. Now let's remove another peg. Wait. It is now. Yeah. Remember, this is 4 pegs, 3, 4, 5 peg. Now it is a useless. Yes. It is too small. Check another. If the string is too short, now you have to add another string. You have to check the diagonal. If there is 6.4, you see, this is 6.4. Go there. Now, this is 6.4. So now this is a well-settled building if the diagonal is equal. So after setting right angle of your building, you need also to set the profile board. The profile board which comes here and here in order to show the trench width, foundation width, and the wall width. So the next session, remember, is about building square method with a profile. So the next you will see how to set the profile on your building.
Mubyeyi urifuza guteganyiriza umwana wawe ejo heza, gana mu mashuri ya apejerwa ariyo Lycée de Ruhango-IKIREZI hamwe na Emeru Intwari. Muri Lycée de Ruhango-IKIREZI tubafitiye amashami akurikira: Culinary Art cyangwa se ibijyanye n'ubutetsi, hari level 1, level 3, level 4 ndetse na level 5. Food and Beverage Services tubafitiye level 3, level 4 ndetse na level 5. Tubafitiye kandi Accounting cyangwa se ibaruramari level 3, level 4 ndetse na level 5. Tubafitiye n'ubukanishi bw'amamodoka mu byiciro bikurikira: Auto Engine Technology level 3, Auto Transmission and Control System Technology level 4, Automobile Transmission and Control System Technology level 5. Tubafitiye n'ubwubatsi, Masonry level ya 3, level ya 4 ndetse na level ya 5. Tubafitiye Tourism, ubukerarugendo level ya 3, iya 4 ndetse n'iya 5. Turabibutsa ko tubafitiye n'icyiciro rusange Tonkome. Naho muri Emeru Intwari tubafitiye amashami y'umwaka umwe akurikira: Automotive Technology, ubukanishi bw'amamodoka level ya mbere, Hairdressing, ubwiza no gutunganya umusatsi level ya mbere, Tailoring, ubudozi level ya mbere, Masonry, ubwubatsi level ya mbere. Muri aya mashuri yombi tubafitiye abarimu b'inzobere harimo n'abaturuka hanze y'igihugu. Tubafitiye kandi n'amacumbi y'abakobwa ndetse n'ay'abahungu. Abanyeshuri bacu bakora ingendo shuri mu gihugu ndetse no hanze yacyo. Tubaha umwanya wo kwimenyereza umwuga mu bigo bijyanye n'ibyo biga. Dukorera kandi graduation abanyeshuri basoje amasomo yabo. Aya mashuri aherereye mu mujyi wa Ruhango hafi ya gare. Ku bindi bisobanuro mwaduhamagara kuri 0788636219 cyangwa se 0722356668. Mwanaduhamagara kandi kuri 0788336213 cyangwa se 0788202285. Mwanadusura kuri website y'ishuri www.apejerwa.ac.rw. Umurimo ukozwe neza utuma batugirira icyizere.